Never buy this for your garden if you're growing your own food.
Some days I think you guys want me to be the single most hated gardener on the internet, but here we go. So I have some Miracle-Gro, the worst, most deadly soil on planet Earth. Let's break it down a little bit. On the back of Miracle-Gro, which can not be said for most potting soil companies, there's an ingredients list, and this ingredients list is pretty straightforward. Nothing really stands out to me as odd except for the last two ingredients. We've got xylene at 0.12%, and then we have alkyl phenol at 0.07%. So what are those two ingredients? So the first one is pretty standard and a lot of companies use it, but they don't necessarily list it. Now it is inorganic and it is a chemical, so it's not going to be in an organic potting soil by any stretch of the imagination. But in ones that aren't organic, it will be found, and that is because it helps allow for water to properly penetrate the peat or the soil itself. Have you ever got peat that just doesn't seem to want to take on water? Well, that is normal for peat to do, unless of course there is a chemical component to allow for that water to penetrate. It's not harmful to humans. It is degradable for microbes, but if it's something that you are worried about, I actually wouldn't go for any sort of conventional potting soil. You solely want to stick with organic because that will be found in most of them. Now that xylphenol one is quite simply very similar product to the first one, but it's just an extra boost because what it does is it degrades oils and anything that is hydrophobic, so resistant to water penetration. And again, it's there for the exact same purpose, and it is something that is found in a lot of potting soils. Completely safe to humans, is degradable by microbes, isn't going to cause you any harm, but if it's something you're worried about, you're not going to want to go for anything other than an organic potting soil. So I hope this helps.